Okay, great. So in the last tutorial on part 4, Conditionals 1, we kind of rushed through it a little bit because what I really wanted to do was to show how we use conditionals, why we use conditionals. But I'm gonna go in a little bit in depth and show you the different types of conditionals using if statements and if else. And let's jump right in. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this here. No, maybe I'm gonna use this for something else. Alright, so let's try any number that is a multiple of 10. Or no, that's not multiples. Let's see if I is greater than 90, let's print greater than 90. Alright, let's print right. If we're not going to use the else yet, let's not go back to else yet. Let's do a different one. Let's say less than a certain number. Let's say numbers less than 5. Not less than 50. Less than 5. Okay. Let's try now a number that is equal to a number. Let's say I is equal to 30. Alright, so here I'm going to put less than 5. Alright, so here we're checking the more than, less than, equal to. Okay, let's add more. So I'm gonna add these. More than or equal to, let's say 95. Less than or equal to, here I'm gonna put it as 10, and here I'm gonna leave it at 5. So now what we're gonna be doing is including 95 in the list, including 5 in the list. Here we're excluding 90. Anything more than 90, anything less than 10. Here we're including 95. Here we're including 5. All right, so there we have it. So let's test this, see how it goes. And there we have it. We have our last. Oh, let me do something here to make this a little bit more clear. This was supposed to be 95, so you can see exactly which one what we're talking about. And here it's supposed to be 10. All right. Okay. Now let's try that again. And there you can see it. Alright, I think I'm gonna change these around so they make more sense when we look at them, because they're not making too much sense. There we go. There we go. Alright, let me do that again. Alright, so 10 is more than 1, 5 is more than or equal to 1, 10 is more than 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, great. Now, let's try something a little bit more dangerous. So here, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a range between certain numbers. So anything that is more than 90 and anything that is less than 95. So here we're going to say A is less than 95. That should give us 1 to 91, 2, 3 to 4. Alright, here, I'm just going to remove this, and I'm going to add this and this, so we know which one we're looking at. Okay, here, I'm going to say if the number is less than 10 or is a number this would make sense, but let's do it anyway. Is the number more than 10, less than 10, or is the number more than, let's say 90? Let's say 90. So it's either a number that's more than 90 or a number that's less than 10. Here I'm gonna make this a little bit more exclusive so we could see what we're talking about. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. We don't need these because we already checked these already. So what we're doing is here we're finding numbers between a specific set of numbers, and here what we're finding is numbers at the ends of different ranges. So remember our for loop begins at 1. So what this is going to find is numbers from 1 to 10, less than 10. And our for loop ends at 100, so what it's going to do is find numbers from 91 to 100. It's finding the numbers at the ends of the range or loops, and these are finding numbers between certain numbers within the loop. So let's try that and see how that goes. Here I'm gonna change this so we know what we're talking about. There we go. And let me try this. Okay, as you can see, numbers from 1 to 9, and let's skip a little bit down here, 91 to 100. And then we have the numbers between 60 and 65 here. So let's recap. We can do between specific numbers in a range, or we can do between, well, not between, but numbers at the ends of a set of numbers, at the beginning and at the end of specific numbers. Alright, this is your and this is your or. Okay, it's either this, or it's this and this. And I think that should do it for conditionals. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm missing. If you guys find anything else, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll gladly answer them.